Hey guys, it's TheTriGuy here. Welcome to a review on the Elite Arion rollers. So, the first thing that I think of when I see these rollers is that they just look awesome. They look so cool, they look like almost like from a Batman movie or something. Like, if you look at them from the side, they just look awesome. So, the first thing I'll talk about is their construction. So, I know they seem kind of weird, like they're made out of plastic, but it's actually an advantage for them. So, from the website, I read that they're actually made out of resin, which is it's kind of like plastic, but it's a lot more durable, and so it's a lot stronger. So you really don't have to worry about them breaking or anything compared to metal rollers. So another thing about that is that you don't have to worry about like getting sweat on them or getting them wet or anything like that. Metal rollers, you have to like be careful and wipe them down after you use them because your sweat can really damage the metal. So with these rollers, you don't have to worry about that at all. So if like you sweat on them, you just wipe it off, but really it doesn't make a difference. That's really that's a good advantage of having them made out of plastic. Another thing is that they're very good for being adjusted. So you just gotta unscrew the front roller and you adjust it depending on your bike size, and it's has a lot of different adjustments, and it even has like little measurements on the side to so you know, like if you know your wheelbase, you know exactly what distance you have to put your front roller from the back. And also the screws on the side that you have to unscrew for that are behind a cap, so like a cover thing. So you have to know to take that off, and then but once you put it back on, it's great because it'll just cover the screws from getting wet or getting dirty, and you don't have to worry about them getting rusted or damaged or anything. Another thing that I've noticed is that the drive band is really good. So that's what connects the front roller from with the back roller, so that your front roller moves, so that your front wheel moves. So this band is really durable. Like I've seen other rollers where the band will kind of start to like unravel and get kind of, I don't know how to explain it, kind of breaks up a bit. And this band so far hasn't had any problems at all. I've had these rollers for pretty much a year now, I think even over a year, and no problem at all with that. So that's another great thing. The another thing is that these rollers are really easily foldable, so you can just fold them up, carry them pretty easily, and that's great. Like you fit them in the back of your trunk or in your car or whatever, or just in your house. You can hide it away against a wall, and it doesn't take up too much space. One thing is that got to be careful when you're folding them because the drive band can kind of get stuck when you fold them if you're not careful. It just happened to me a couple times, but really it's not a big deal. It didn't really damage the drive band or anything, so don't really have to worry about that, but it's just something to note. So now for how they feel when you're riding on them, they actually feel really good. They're very grippy, so they're a lot grippier than metal rollers. So like some people kind of say that metal rollers feel icy when you're biking on them, so a lot slipperier. These do not feel like that at all. They feel really grippy. Don't have to worry about sliding or anything like that at all. That's really good for people using it just normally, or people that are just learning how to ride them. It's also a pretty big advantage. Another good thing for beginners on these rollers is that there's kind of like a ridge on the side of the roller. So if you kind of maybe you're not paying attention or something and you just ride a bit too much towards one side, where normally on a roller you'd just like fall off, you'd fly off the side. These rollers have a little ridge, so if you ride into it, you just kind of bump off the ridge and then go back towards the middle, which is, I think, is a very good design, and I do really think that's a great thing for beginners. Another thing is just that the ride is really smooth. So I've ridden on rollers that kind of feel bumpy, or I'm not sure exactly how that works, but maybe if the roller is not exactly round, or I'm not sure how that happens. But anyways, these rollers feel really smooth. Um, feels great. I have ridden some that feels even better, but I mean, the price is way more than these. And so to get to the price now, these rollers have a very good value. So they cost a little over $200. So depending on where you buy them from, maybe a bit under, maybe a bit over $200. But all in all, it's a great deal for the price, and should definitely take a look at these before you buy anything else. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you liked the review. Like and subscribe for more reviews and more triathlon related videos.